What's life all about? That's something you have to work out for yourself. But I will tell you this. I believe that life is to be lived, to be enjoyed, to be experienced. You might have heard that expression that life is like being in a speedboat and the weight behind is gone forever and doesn't affect your life at all. And this is perhaps the way it should be. The wake should not affect your life in the now in a negative way. But the point is, we do have a past. And we do have this now moment. And we can anticipate future moments. We also know that the moment that we're now living in is the only moment we really experience. And that the wake has gone. And the future is something imagined. But let's face it, as you get into your older years, you want to be able to look back on a life that's been exciting. I can recall when I left my place of work, they ask you to say a few words, and from memory, whether I said this or not, certainly I wish to say it, and it was this. Don't waste your life in an office job. Don't spend from 17, 18, 19 years of age until you're 50 or 60 years of age, where the most exciting thing that ever happened to you was when the filing cabinet fell over. Get out there and experience. Get lots of different jobs. If you feel adventurous, go on an adventure. Go to another country. Sail on a square rig sailing ship around the world. Go on an Antarctic expedition. Do all the things you want to do while you are young and fit, because one day you won't be young or fit. And you'll want to be able to look back over your life and think, wow, I did all that. Wow. Of course, if you stay in that office job, you might say, well, I made it to managing director. So what? In retirement, nobody gives a good goddamn whether you were the managing director or the janitor. In your retirement club, be it a Rotary Club or a Provost Club or whatever it is, people don't talk about what they did in their life. And if they did, other people would be bored silly. Unless, of course, it's something interesting. If you've had some adventures, you've had some stories, and you can get up there and tell those stories and tell them well. Look back on your own life and say, wow, I didn't waste any of it. Sure, I made a lot of mistakes. Sure, I felt a lot of pain and anguish, and I gained valuable lessons in how to live my life in a happier way as I grew through the years. To me, this is success, that you become more mature, more loving, more outgoing, a real person who cares about other people, and yet at the same time can look back over your own life with feelings of nostalgia and pleasure, and know that you haven't wasted your life. You haven't wasted your life just to build up some sort of career that means nothing, absolutely nothing in retirement. So my advice to you, to reiterate, get out there and live. Get out there and do plenty of things. Experience as much as you can while you can. And then you'll have something to look back on with pleasant nostalgia in your later years.